My name is Ingo Kleinert. I'm an artist and I live and work in Hobart. I am German by birth. I came to Australia in 1949. In the 80s, I was asked to be on the Visual Arts Board of the Australia Council. And I was put there as a NESB, a non-English speaking background. That made me stand back. I think I was investigating certain areas, but really hadn't developed the self. Who am I? What is it that I can give my art? What is it about? It seemed to always be about outside influences. Now, we're all influenced all the time. I think visual artists are great visual bowerbirds. You know, we're looking all the time. In addition to that, there needs to be something coming from the self. Something, who am I? What is my place in society? You know, where have I come from? What is my history? What is my language? I realized that language influences you enormously in the visual arts. That is a very Germanic cabinet. You know, it's only later that I realized these things. It sort of happens. It happens. It's there, latent in the back of your mind. That's what culture is, you know, it's there. It's in your heart, it's in your mind. In 2013, I had also become quite ill, wasn't able to do the corrugated iron work anymore. I wasn't able to drive anymore. And so that whole period of my art making stopped. And that was a turning point in our life. I was looking through this book someone gave me called Rare and Curious, and it's about collectors and collecting. And there I saw this cabinet. I thought, that is a cabinet I will make for Jamie. It had two leaves that came out. It was a scientific collector's cabinet. And it just spoke to me. I can't express it better than that. So I appropriated it. And all my fine woodworking skills came to the fore, and bought a few tools and started to make this cabinet. And halfway through making it, I suddenly thought, when does a piece of furniture become a work of art? I thought, well, it's an idea that the cabinet becomes a vehicle through which you express an idea. So I decided halfway through this cabinet that my idea is here, that this is a collector's cabinet. And I had just read a book by Roger MacDonald called Darwin's Shooter. During the period of enlightenment with Darwin and exploration of the world, and the world was opening up, and rich people all over the world had Wunderkammers where they displayed the rare objects that they'd collected and so on. And in this book by Roger MacDonald, he talks a little bit about the enormous degradation of wildlife at that time in the name of research. So I became aware that we have a real responsibility when we collect from our natural environment. Have I a right to buy and use these rare and exquisite timbers? And so this series of cabinets here is a series of cabinets which I've dedicated to the tree, and therefore the title of the exhibition is Memory Arbor. Let us not forget the tree.